This is incredible. Look at this. This is why I love this weapon. This is why this weapon is my favorite in all the game till now, if they don't nerf it. Yeah, this is amazing. New episode. Today we're gonna check out my best melee weapons in Warframe. This is not a top 5, a top 10 or something else. This is gonna be just the mods that I like, and the melee weapons that I like and that go the best with me. And to be honest, in this game you don't need 3, 4, 5, 100 melees. They all do the same thing. They all kill the enemies in one slash. I like them for design. I like them for maybe mechanics. They don't have a lot of mechanics. We know how Warframe goes. But let's go right into it. We're gonna start with the Cronin. I'm gonna do testing. I'm gonna prove my weapon in the simulacrum, in a steel path on Sedna, the hardest planet in our solar system currently. I'm gonna show you my build just right now. I'm completely aware that my builds are not the meta ones. I don't want them to be the meta ones. I just want my builds to suit me. If I want a melee weapon that does a lot of, I don't know, status, if I wanted to do crit, I'll mod it for crit, I don't care, right? If I see that melee weapon is for, you need to mod it for speed, and if I go against it, like, don't judge me, we have 8 slots to suit ourselves and do our builds like we like. So feel free to give me recommendations in the comments, and I will make sure to check them out and maybe follow up with a video on them. This is my current build. I will show with a frame that does that buffs me, and with a frame that does nothing, like in ours right here. I used to have a red. I used to have red crits with this weapon right here, but things changed with the latest Riven patch, and unfortunately I don't anymore. Let's see how it holds up. I say it holds up pretty well. We can see I'm dealing quite a lot of damage, and slash as well. Slash damage is the most important thing in this game, to be honest. If something has slash on it, then it's rest assured to be the best. We can see this is our level 180 heavy goons, and we can see I still have some red crits, but because of the Riven changes, not so much anymore. But the damage that I'm pulling from these things is just insane. Just insane. And if I keep it at 12 speed and I just respawn everything, we're gonna see that damage is just insane. So yeah, you can clearly see that this weapon just doesn't care about nothing. Gunners, bombardiers, I would like to call them, they just don't resist. It's an expensive enough build. We can see like we're dealing insane damage. I saw there like 32k if I'm not wrong, 11k right there. We can check again how much Forma I have on it. We just have 4 Forma on it. Expensive enough, but I think you can still do this build with 3 Forma, because as you all can see I have 10 mod slots right here. Confused. We're gonna check a bit of Wisp with the Cronin Prime. We're gonna spawn it here, put our buff down, and we're gonna hold very nice against these enemies. The slash procs are just insane. You'll see, like, I'm gonna hit this enemy right here once, and they just die. Now bear in mind, this is not what we do in Warframe, hitting an enemy once and letting it die. But as the enemy scales up, that damage will still tick, so it's good. I'm tired of all these things where like, oh my god, just hit it once and let it go. We never let go enemies in Warframe. We see it, we kill it. That's how it goes, right? I didn't run yet into any red crits, unfortunately, but you can see how this melee holds up. Now going to the next, we got Cronin Prime right now, the king of the melee weapons, as many would call it. I think Guanao is better, to be honest. I don't know. For high level content, sure. Like I took some, I took some bosses down at in, I don't know, Steel Path with Cronin very fast. But I don't know. Guanao I think is just the same. I haven't tested on those bosses with Guanao, but I'm really sure the damage will be absolutely the same. I will take them down at the same pace. Let's say. Let's see what we got right here. What wave of enemies? Enemies looks like they're coming from this way. They're coming in packs. Look at the speed on this thing. Just look at the speed. As soon as we're gonna hit a red crit or something, it's done. Oh, we're at 12. No red crit yet. They really nerfed the Riven for this weapon, man. Like the Riven is just so trash right now. Might as well just go for critical damage for it, and speed, and maybe true damage, cause I don't know, things are not looking good for this Riven, for this weapons Riven. But still, you don't need a Riven for this weapon. You don't need a Riven for this weapon. Look at this thing. It will shred without a Riven as well. It will shred. Now let me know in the comments if you need some help with building weapons or something, like with your builds or frame builds. Because as I can prove you here, it doesn't really matter what you do as long as you do it as it should be. Kinda, you're fine. If you're building for damage, you're fine. If you're building for crit, you're fine. You don't need none of the fancy stuff. I can afford to do the fancy stuff. I don't want to though, because there's not a reason. I invested a lot of time in many different weapons and things, but it's just not worth it, man. Like when you have something like Cronin Prime going like this, it's just not really worth it. Next weapon we have Guanao Prime. I absolutely love how this weapon looks. It's just incredible. Like a staff, glaive. Glaives are different things in this game, but it looks like I don't know, a really Souls-like something, for me at least. We can see right there what mods I'm using on it. That's my Riven for it. I know it's not the best. I tried rolling it many times. I think like 20 times I rolled it. This is everything else. I just want crit on it, like a lot of crit damage. So I just run up on it. Let's see how it performs with Wisp, a buff frame. We'll see it. First of all, we're gonna pop ourselves some very good and nice speed, and we're just gonna go in slashing E like we do usually in this game. Let's pop the damage up. Scaling the damage is weird. It doesn't do a lot of status till you're gonna run into like 8 times combo multiplier. Then it starts kicking around, and I'm still doing like only red damage I'm seeing with this weapon, which is very nice. This is actually very good. I haven't tested this weapon since the Riven changes, but it looks like this weapon is holding up very well, and it's to this moment my favorite melee weapon in game. We're gonna check it again right now with 175. It's not 180 actually. I'm not yet MR30 because of lazy motives. Yeah, this weapon just shreds into enemies. You should all see the damage that I'm doing against infested with this weapon. It's just incredible. You can see like at times million damage, especially when I'm buffing it with yeah, we can see the buff run out. So I'm dealing damage kind of slow, but if I'm going back in, I love playing Wisp. She's one of my mains. So yeah, you can just see everything that this weapon does with just Wisp and that build, which if I remember correctly, look at that, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. If I'm saying correctly, I have just 2 Forma on this weapon. It's not so expensive. You can buy it for like 30 plat, I think, from Warframe Market. Yeah, just 2 Forma. Nothing special. This is how Glaive Prime will work with a non-buff frame. Let's just check it out real quick. Pretty slow. You can see, even with the double forward, nothing so interesting. Till you build up to like 5, things are very, very slow. Right here. You see some nice procs. Nothing special though, and even getting into heavily good red crits. We're getting pretty early on with the red crits here, gotta say. Yep, running quite well. Damage is big, like we like it. That's why I love this weapon. This weapon is just incredible. Look at it. Even hitting slow, it's, I don't know, satisfying in some sort of way with this weapon. Let's see. Look, boom. I'll just let you to die, and if I boom into you, wow, 21k hit. 21k hit. That's way too big. That's way too big. We got Guanao right now. We're gonna show you everything with Guanao, how it performs in Steel Path, repeating level 130 enemies, Sedna highest level planner we can have on Steel Path. Let's get it. I bet we're gonna do just fine. Hopefully I have like that nice spawn that I love about this title set. As usual. Can you open please? Okay, it's not that night title set that I wanted, but I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna put my buffs down right here. Oh! Can I please have my buffs? I would be very appreciated. We just died right at the beginning. Oh, here's where you put my buffs. Okay, perfect. We have all our buffs down, and now we can start shredding things. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. We have our leech coming our way. Everything is just perfect. You can just slide. Damage is insane. You all can see like the damage that I'm talking about with Glaive. This is incredible. Look at this. This is why I love this weapon. This is why this weapon is my favorite in all the game till now, if they don't nerf it. Yeah, this is amazing. I don't have enemies inside to kill. Okay, who wanna die? Who wanna die? That's perfect. I love this. Showing up the next weapon, I think we don't need more words about this. Glaive Prime, just looking incredible. I'm looking incredible as well, gotta say, right? More fashion frame be on top. We will have Glaive Prime. I absolutely love the weapon too. Glaive Prime, it's been like one of my most used weapons. And I have just 2 Forma on it. You can see my build right here. Nothing so important, but what's very important in this build, it's a volatile quick return. If you don't have this mod, just try to get hold of it. It's an amazing mod, and I found that this is like the best setup that can run for me. Oh, and you need of course, sorry to say, I'm really bit confused. I don't have it. Oh, I have. Oh, this is my other build. Sorry, I got a little bit confused. That's my 12x destroyer. I need to build to 12 combo multiplier for this melee to work like intended. And I have here light but heavy. That's the build that I recommend. We have volatile quick return. We have corrupt charge. Those are the most important, and everything else is just damage, 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 damage.
Shut up and sit down.
We can just see right here how this melee will perform. It's just incredible. All you have to do is throw E, middle click. Throw E, middle click. And with a buff as well, you all can see I'll spawn some more enemies. It's hard to see, but you get a hold of it. And now jump there. And you can, oh my god, I can see nothing. Just look at this. The damage is just incredible. Look at this. The ticks of damage are just to the roof. And the slash, we can see like they dying. Wow, the stutter there was real. They dying after we hitting them. And I'm running Toxin on slash on this weapon. Very useful. Usually they die in one hit. What you want to do with this weapon is like you can let it blow by itself. That's gonna do some good damage too. But you wanna throw it and press your middle button or your whatever button it is for heavy attacks. That's gonna make it go really hard on it. You can see like I'm gonna hit just with my E in the middle, not a lot of damage. But then if I throw my middle and I explode it, we see there like 5k damage and 5k damage again. It's just incredible. Sometimes you can hit like millions with a buff or something else. Them to you guys, but for now this is what I use so far. I've been playing this game for like 2,000, almost 3,000 hours at this point. It was all I needed to invest so much on them. You can see from clone straight into Glaive Prime doesn't do much, but it still got some good damage for low level. But where it's shining, it's right here. This is what it shines at. Look at this. I don't know how something can be so powerful in this game, but this is just nuts. This is just nuts, man. How can you deal so much damage with so little investment? This is incredible. It's not a lot of slash down dealing to this, but now he's done. And this dude is done for. Not so much though. No, you're done. Are you done? Thank you. Next up we have the Glaive Prime. Beautiful, beautiful weapon. Nice mechanic at least. Blow everything that you see inside. Unfortunately I don't have the red damage, you know. Many people argue why you need the red damage for you can kill everything in orange crit or yellow crit. Yes, but they do good. So I don't have nothing else to do in this game. I might as well mod for red crits and try to have them, right? What's wrong with that? I don't understand why people get so mad for it. Yes, if you say that your build sucks because it doesn't have red damage and so on, well, my guy, let me tell you, you're delusional. Get some help. Just get some help. Now, we need to get some enemies inside, and we just need to blow them up. They dead. Okay, did we got our buffs? Yes, we did. I'm just gonna stay here and punch everything inside. Look how beautiful it is. Boom. Boom. Sometimes I will see red crits with this, oh, oopsie. Sometimes you... Hey, can I please spawn? Like, can I spawn? I'm not focusing on survivor right now, that's my bad. What is my buffs? I need my buffs. I think there was a buff, because you're supposed to have a immunity stage right when you spawn. I'm just gonna have to find a high enough point for me to camp on. I think this is just perfect, and we can just boom. Do you want nothing else? Do you want something else? Can you want something else? Now get a good frame. Learn how to survive. I'm surviving just fine, but I'm kind of struggling right now. It's already recording, trying to show the point off. Oh, good. That's perfect. Put your buffs down right here in the corner. Throw everything. Damage is just insane. Damage is to the roof. Look at this. I don't think we need more proof. Obviously you cannot press the middle button, and this is the damage that you'll do without the middle button. Still very, very nice, but if you press the middle button, I told you all, the damage is, the range is bigger, everything is just perfect. Everything runs like you want it to run. So this will be it for the Glaive. The mighty dual eaters. Damn, dude, forgot how to speak right there. Classic build, nothing so interesting. I have a Riven for it. which got nerfed, I think, unfortunately. It's a lot of slash, it's a lot of crit chance, and there's some heat. As you can see, I'm running heat and viral in absolutely all of my weapons. I think somewhere I run toxin, maybe I run a corrosive, very rarely though. And this is one of my favorite weapons. That's because it's in this list. That's why it's in this list. And let's see how it performs. We can set ourselves our little buff, and you can see at 2x, at just double combo multiplier, I just killed in like a second a heavy gunner at level 175. And now if we press W as well, we have another combo which lifts them up or stuns them in place, not staggers them like the impact does, which is very good. And we can do a glide each and there. I'm not running a lot of red crits with this, unfortunately, but the damage is just insane. Damage is just insane. The slash procs that are running from this at the speed that they do are incredible. Look where we threw this guy. Bro, are you okay? Look at this. He's dead. He's dead in the water. Let me prove this weapon with the bombarders as well. Just because why not? If I can find them right here. We have corrupted bombardiers. Let's spawn them real quick. Get our buff and then run up on them. You can now see like completely destroy. And now if I do something else with Wisp, you can put down your oops, I threw my tool right there. If you put down your electricity mode, you'll gain another type of status for your wow, I'm forgetting how to speak in this episode apparently. You can get another status effect for your condition overload. Look, you can just, while you're running, your remote is gonna proc enemies and you're gonna deal whole lot of more damage. Like, I don't know if I can prove it right here, but the damage will go significantly up if you have your electricity mode as well. So I recommend using it. That's why I'm running Wisp, because I have the benefits of another status effect and the benefits of her incredible speed, and of course I can have a whole lot of life as well. You cannot see, and just not die. And I have something else on my Wisp as well. If I just respawn everything, I can use my 4, which is Mirage's 4, and we'll see right here what Mirage's 4 does if I go into the light. There's no light here, unfortunately, but yeah, I think you all understand what I'm trying to say. Mirage gives me 400% damage, which I say that's very good. And yeah, this video was all over the place, man, but this is what a Warframe video is. That's what it's about on Warframe. Can I just kill all the enemies and spawn 20 of these dudes? Can I increase my level? No. I need to be level 30 for that, I'm very sure. The fact with this weapon, it attacks so fast that you don't know what's in front of you. It's dying like immediately. Even with not a buffer frame, this weapon just shines. It's just so good. It's just so good. We can see the slash damage just to the roof, and as soon as I'm gonna hit 12, we're gonna see some real nice numbers in the way. Oh, look at that! The finisher is just insane, man. Can we see some good damage right here? 8k, almost 9k, 1k, 4k. Just gonna slash through enemies to prove you that the weapons for the highest level of enemies at this point that we have just shred everything. Of course, there's the argument that you can have the railjack enemies, which are a bit stronger with their armor and everything, but believe me, the slash doesn't care about armor. It's like slash kills. That's what slash does, so you don't need to worry about nothing else. We're just gonna put our buff down, and we're gonna run into our 4. I'm using a buffer frame. I'm just gonna even buff myself with 4. I'm just gonna do everything like this, and I will let you all to see how we perform. Oh, we already have red crits, nice. And we start not to care about who's in front of us. Everything is just gonna die. Everything is just on fire. Viral is everywhere. There are level 130 Grenier, so hard enemies not to be messed with. Do you need more proof about it? No, you don't. You don't need more proof about it. That's all you need. Look at the damage. Everything is dying. So yeah, this will be with this video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to come back next time. I will have maybe my favorite rifles, like primary weapons. I for sure will have that video up soon, because I have some things that I enjoy from primary weapons, even if they suck in this current standard they are. Hopefully they were gonna get changed very quick, and hopefully you're gonna like the episodes that you're seeing on the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out. Bye.